Hello and welcome to MS Reef. This is my tank aquarium. It's a Red Sea Max Nano XL. It's the G2 model. As you can see, clearly it's got the black silicone on the glass and the corner strips to protect it, the silicone. There has been some leaks. Ultimately, we don't know why the leaks have happened. Either the customers have scraped too hard and they've shaped the silicone by accident, or the silicone wasn't correct. So because we don't really have an answer, Red Sea has eliminated the part that they suspected, or sort of they've upgraded this bit. So there's a bit more silicone here, and then there's plastic guards inside where you scrape, but there's no plastic guards on the back bit to go to the rear sub or rear chamber. Right, my plans. I had Fiji pink, one bag. I don't know what size it was. It was largest, but unfortunately, when I put the sand in, when I was aquascaping it, it turns out there wasn't enough sand. So I went back to my LFS, but they didn't have any Fiji pink. So I've got this one, which is quite nice actually, and it's only when I've got the light off at the minute because I watched a YouTube video and they said turn your light off. So we'll have to wait and see what the cycle says when it cycles. Rock, I've got Marco rock, but it's got the little colouring on it. I think it was the Coraline, and it's been alright. I've got a couple of broken off pieces that I've got round because I'm thinking about putting something low down like Zoas or something like that. Right, what has come today well, I can't let it go because it's too heavy, is reef can. I've got the 18 litre one, and I know that people put them in the bottom in the can there. I put mine behind it because I'm gonna see once I've turned all this up, because at the minute it doesn't look great. So I've turned it up, but unfortunately it takes a little while with me. This tank normally I could manage it myself, but I've had to go upstairs to a neighbour who's 72 to help me lift the aquarium onto the cabinet, because I literally couldn't lift it. The box was okay, but when I got it out I was like, wow, this is heavy and it's not something you want to break. Thankfully it's been filled up with a bit of salt water, and I think we're on. Hold on a second, I've got my book. lost an email from somebody. Day 8 on 1 of the cycle. So it says check and adjust temperature and salinity, add no pox, and calculate the KH Caroline grow. Everything I'm doing is the Red Sea method, and I'll go on to that a bit more. The reef can, yeah, fair enough, it is large, it is good size, and it's got markings on it and whatnot and so forth, and it's very good. It is expensive for what it is, but it does say Red Sea on it, and unfortunately I have got autism as well, which got diagnosed I think in January 24. They don't say Asperger's anymore because I don't know, it's something to do with that guy was in the Nazi party or something, but because of something else, and it was great because he understood this and explained it, whatever, and people were diagnosed, and we thought, well, hang about, these people have got autistic brains and these people are neurotypical or whatever. But yeah, they don't call it Asperger's anymore because of the history. So I think the DSM-5 just says you've got autistic spectrum disorder, and that can mean a vast thing. And I think they put in levels to determine whereabouts on the scale you are, because some autistic people don't speak, and some are savants, they're good with numbers. It was very funny because I used to make a joke that I was Rain Man, like toss it off, and then Rain Man, so I used to go around going 142 matches, Kmart sucks and things like that, but that was a little bit of a joke. I didn't go out in public and do that. It was private in closed doors, so nobody could see it except for my ex-wife. Speaking of which, my ex-wife, I'm recording on the awesome Canon 250D, which I did give to my ex as a Christmas present, and then she gave it back to me. Weird, but here we are. So this is just so I can live in it. Unfortunately, because it's warm, I've had to get some bands for it and an Inkbud controller. And to be honest, that's actually worked out really well. The temperature swings 1 degree maximum from its lowest point to its highest point. I think it goes down to 24.5 or 25, and it goes up to about 26 and a half. So it's not amazing, but it's certainly far better than what it was before. This could get up to 28 degrees Celsius. Now, for fish, that might be warm and crows and stuff, but for the bacteria, apparently, that's alright, because the bacteria can survive up to 30 degrees Celsius. I'll do Celsius because I'm in the UK. Fahrenheit, I think they say 77. So the Red Sea Max Nano came with a skimmer, a top hot chamber for an E2 reservoir, the light. I had to get separately a heater because of where I am. And I got the CJ contactless heater. I remember I watched the live stream and put a post on saying, oh, I've just got this, and the comment I read on was, the crap, send it back. And to be honest, it is. I defend it a bit crap because your phone has got to touch it. So if it's saying like I've got a trash can that I use for the water changes, I'll leave it at that, and if I need to, I've got an Aqua EL heater which goes to the Ingbird, and the Ingbird is these I got this here with it as well, with the fans. Little wheel heater controller, so you can determine how fast you want the fans, on how long you want them on for. The unfortunate thing with this is every time the power goes off and back on, i.e. with an Inkbird controller, this dies. So we just put it down there. I've got the fans connected in. I've got this cool little thing here, so they split to 3 fans. If I want, I'll try it. I sit over there and I can't see these fans, so that's good. But yeah, I'm fairly happy with it. I'm very happy with it, actually. I've just watched Ryan Kelly in Australia. Ryan Kelly, that autistic guy, they just received a parcel. He's in Australia, and somebody sent him a parcel from NASA in Orlando or thereabouts, Florida. And he was more chuffed to bits with the bag. Everything came in rather than this stuff, and I sort of understand that in a way. I'm an Apple geek, so I do like the Apple products because I just like the ease of how everything I've got talks to everything. So I've got my iMac for this, I've got an iPad, I've also got an iPhone, and I've got the Apple TV, and everything just works fantastic. Now, there's no doubt there are other brands and the stuff is probably cheaper and probably just as good or better. I like that guy in a way because he took pleasure over the bag that everything was inside, because it said NASA on it and it said Kennedy Space Center. So he was just it, and I can understand that because I keep the Apple boxes for no reason whatsoever. other than the fact they look good. So I've got boxes for Apple TV, HomePods, iMacs, MacBook, iPads or whatever, and the boxes do nothing. They just sit in the cupboard. But I know they're there. It's like silly things like that. I've got the light off on the aquarium at the minute. Because I watched a video. It was actually Dr. Tim, or I don't know what his own name is, but they were going on about bacteria don't need light, blah blah blah. So I thought, well, hang on, I don't, because the light, I know, reflects off the TV. So I don't really have light on a minute. No doubt I will put light on when we get to the right levels and we can populate this. But yeah, that's my channel. I haven't got a net guard on it because I've got a little livestock in it that are going to jump out, but I will see about getting a net or a cover for it. We'll have to wait and see what's going to populate it. I'll see right now from the very start, this tank, the only reason why I've got this tank is for a blue mandarin goby. And I know they are renowned for being very hard to look after. Because the only copepods, which are live things, no doubt other reefers will know this, you can get aquacultured fish that know what the food is that you put in, so they'll go for that. But predominantly blue mandarins eat copepods, which I am putting here after because they are actually a very good source of breaking things down, so they can get in all the little nooks and crannies and get in the sands, and they eat on eaten food or fish waste, but they can eat that, which A, fattens them up, makes them more appealing to the copepods, or makes them more appealing to other fish because they're getting fatter, like me. But they also are a form of a clean up crew. So they can get in all the holes and stuff that maybe other things can get in. The aquascape, I'm quite happy about that because there is one place here, one place there. There's other places, swim crews. I'm hoping to get a shrimp, I think a goby and the paired. I'll need to look into that a bit more, but there's certainly space where the sand's obviously compacted, so they can dig little holes or whatever. I've actually noticed there's a hole. See, I don't see this side. I sit over there, so I see the front and that side. That's why I put the fans up here, so I couldn't really see them. But yeah, I'm happy with it. That's me, Ian, in Shreve. I renamed the channel because obviously I've got MS and this is something that I've always wanted. I've actually been scuba diving, weirdly, in the Red Sea with my ex-wife, and I've got photos. And the photographer had done some videos so you can see like stuff, and I thought, wow, that is amazing. And one of the screensavers pops up saying relaxing oceanscapes. So it is nice. It's getting there. I think me and Bonnie spikes up a little bit. I know the ammonia spikes, and then it's either nitrate or nitrite spikes. So as one spikes and goes down ammonia, the other one will come up because as the ammonia breaks down, something else builds up, and as that builds up, or as that gets broken down by the other thing, I don't know how it goes. It's the nitrogen cycle, but they just leave us nitrogen gas. At least that's when they've broken it down. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's my tank aquarium thing. Thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe.